Welcome, my dear students. Today we are going to start our next chapter, that is physical and chemical changes. So let's begin with contents of this chapter. First is introduction. So there's a brief introduction about changes around us. Second is types of changes. So there are several types of changes in our daily life. First is slow and fast changes. Second is natural and man-made changes. Third is desirable and undesirable changes. Fourth is periodic and non-periodic changes. Fifth is reversible and irreversible changes. Sixth is physical and chemical changes. And the last one is changes requires energy. So let's start with introduction. So in changes around us, we will take an example of settling of curd. So a common example of a change is the formation of curd from milk. Your mother adds a teaspoon of curd to the milk in a vessel and leaves it overnight at the room temperature. By morning, the milk changes into curd. So, there are many other changes that occur around us every day. Okay, so there's one example of change, okay, settling of curd. One more example is germination of seeds. Let's take another example. Our second example of germination of seeds. So as we know, that is a kind of slow change. Okay, germination of seeds is the process by which an organism grows from a seed or a similar structure. Okay, that we call germination of seed. Let's take one more example, growing of height. Okay, so that is also an example of slow change. The height of a person reaches as an adult is a result of their genes as well as their general health and nutrition during their years of growing. Okay, जो हाइट होती है वो डिपेंड करती है उनके जीन्स पे और उनको बचपन में कैसा मील मिला है. ओके, कि उनको कैसा फूड मिला है, कैसे उनको न्यूट्रिशंस मिले हैं. ओके, इस पर डिपेंड करता है. सो टेक वन मोर एग्जांपल, दैट इज मेल्टिंग ऑफ आइस. ओके, I think you all have seen that example, melting of ice. If we leave the ice cubes at a normal room temperature, then after some time, that ice will get started melting. Okay, so that is an example of melting of ice. So let's take another example, that is rusting. Okay, rusting matlab zang lagna. Okay, so that is also a kind of slow change. Okay, the exposure of iron or an alloy of iron to oxygen in the presence of moisture leads to the formation of rust. Okay, so we that is the rusting of iron. Now let's come to one more example, that is blooming of flower. So blooming of flower is in a kind of desirable changes. Okay, there are two kind of changes in that category, desirable and undesirable changes. A desirable change can be defined as a change which is beneficial for human beings. For example, ripening of fruits, blooming of flower, cooking of food, etc. Okay, and now I have some homework for you, that is write the names of any 10 changes which happen around us. So आपको क्या करना है, अपने आसपास होने वाले कोई भी 10 changes के नेम लिखने हैं and start preparing notes of this chapter from beginning. So have a good day. Thank you for watching this video.